Is this low? Okay. Yo, yo, yo. I am sorry I am late. Life told me, nah, you're not going to start on time. You crazy. I was going to start on time. And then stuff happened. So I apologize. Very deeply. It was not intentional. I am taking care of some friends' dogs right now while they're on a business trip, and the dogs decided that they were going to just go nuts and force me to take them out when normally they don't go out until a certain time. So for anyone who is waiting, I do apologize. I'm sorry. All right. We'll give everybody a little bit to get in here, like a minute, like 5 minutes. We'll just chill. So if anyone's in there, don't be shy. Say hi. Finally got my Katsu deck actually sleeved and ready for this weekend. Let me get my Command and Conquers out of my Azalea deck. I want to play Azalea so bad. I know that sounds so horrible. I really do. It's going to be one of those things where, like, right now I'm planning on playing Katsu for sure, but there's a part of me that might just go back to Azalea for the weekend. I don't know yet. It all depends. It's not because I think Katsu's worse. I just enjoy the hell out of playing Azalea right now. And it's like, they're both, in my opinion, kind of an equal spot in the meta as far as, like, strength. And they both have their weaknesses. And they actually both have very similar strengths and weaknesses as far as, like, who they're good and bad against. With the exception of Dromai. So, we'll see. Hopefully everyone is relaxing. Where is... I need to find a Katsu sleeve. How is everyone doing today? Let me know if the music is too loud, too soft. What is this? Why did that just appear out of nowhere? Okay. We'll give everybody a little bit more time to get in here because I want to, if I'm going to do a sideboard guide, I want to at least have a few people in here. I mean, I don't have to, but it'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, Katsu and Azalea are both kind of a similar spot, Jake, for sure. It's like, and it's almost like, it's because I've played so much Katsu that, like, I'm not saying I'm tired of the deck, because I'm not. It's still my favorite deck in the game, in Flesh and Blood as a whole, but, like, compared to, like, how much fun Azalea is in paper right now, it's definitely a harder sell, for sure. I need to find my reinforced lines. I don't know where I put those things. I also need Assault, a Bonds, and a Blazing Yuri. Both are fun to play, which is a bonus. Yeah, it's a win-win. No matter what I do, I'll be happy with it. Where did I put it? Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Sorry, I had to move my camera and everything when I do that. They're both, like, equally fun to play. They're both kind of equally, in my opinion, in a different, like, in the similar spot of the meta as far as, like, tier list is concerned, if you were to rank them. So really it just comes down to, like, which one would I prefer to play, and right now it's the edge is just Azalea. Yeah, I need Blazing Yori and Blue Bonds. Where's my Blazing Yori? Hey, where'd my... I had a foil Blazing Yori, and I don't know where I put it. How do you approach the Dorinthia matchup? For Katsu specifically, Rob? I'll let you know here in a second, but the general gist of it, right? Because I'm gonna go over the sideboard stuff. The general gist of the Dory matchup is early on in the game, you literally just don't block because right now, unless Dorinthia draws super, super well, you can race down a Dorinthia right now. They have to really get counters very quickly to keep up with you. So your game plan early on is basically tell Dorinthia you're gonna have to have the cards to keep getting go again early in the game, or you're gonna crack your boots. You want to try to make her have it, so to speak, and then you just keep racing. Now, obviously, situation depends. If you have a really bad hand or something, right, where it doesn't make sense not to block, that's different, right? But Katsu can generally race her now pretty well. I am so haphazard right now, y'all. Oh, there it is. But yeah, so generally early in the game, you want to race her down unless you have a truly dead hand. I know that sounds like such a stereotypical ninja thing, but with Dory especially, your ceiling is a little bit higher than hers, or your floor is definitely higher than hers. Maybe not your ceiling, but your floor is higher, and so you just force them to have it, and then look for a key moment maybe to prevent a counter, but overall, you should be able to race down pretty well. Dory's in a weird spot. Okay, so we got those three. Bonds of Ancestry, Blue, Salt the Womb, Blazing Yori. Okay, we just need to find our two reinforced lines, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. I can find those later. Okay, so we have enough people in here to where we can start. So for y'all, the first thing I'm going to do is go through my version of the sideboard guide. Obviously, this is subject to change with your build. If you're a snaps build or you have a different meta, I'm going to give general tips for some of the meta heroes, but this list in particular, which is slightly different than the version 2 list that I put on Twitter, and on Twitter on YouTube, is because I'm teching for my meta. In my meta right now, so I went to an RT and I played Azalea last week. We had 22 people because 2 people couldn't make it. It was supposed to be 24. And if I remember correctly, we had 6 Lexi, 2 Azalea, including myself, probably 3 Dromai, 2 Briar, 3 Oldhims, a Katsu, 2 Dash, a Levia, and there was other ones there. But the main thing was 6 Lexi, 3 Oldhim, 3 Dromai, 2 Azalea, 2 Briar. That's your meta heroes, right? There wasn't any Phi that I saw, I guess, as a meta hero. Wasn't any Bravo, no Viserai. So no Uzuri that I saw either, which was surprising because we have 2 really good Uzuri players. They must have just not made it that day. But yeah. So I'm techie mainly for Ranger, and for my list is built mainly to try to do as well as I can against Ranger and against Oldhim, which is what most lists are doing right now. But if you have a heavy Uzuri meta, your list might look a little different. If you have a heavy, Phi, maybe you have a lot of Phis in your area, whatever it may be. Anyway, we'll get into it. Let me put this music down a little bit on my end. I can't think that well when it's doing that. That bass is a booming. Okay. So I have it. I don't have every single hero because a lot of heroes kind of go in bunches. Because Katsu, there's not an insane amount of board in, board out, right? A lot of it is very similar depending on what the heroes are. So first thing we'll do is we'll go into the no change decks. So these are decks, and this is going to should be in the, let me change the description of this video. I'll just put it in chat for right now, but the deck list itself, this is the deck list I'm running, but y'all can obviously do what you want with your own thing. Oh my god, I'm so Dallas Fort Worth All Ranger Guardian. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And our Guardians are not 9 staunch response, 3 fate, 3 sync, Heart of Fiendal, Sigil, freaking Guardians. So here's the no change deck. So it always messes up when it does this. So just for ease of reading, we'll go through this. There's about 5 decks that you just won't change anything. It's just your main board. So in this list, I don't run Tunic. We don't have any Icelander in the area. I don't have any matchup where I'm gonna need Tunic as much. And honestly, there's not many times where, even like with this style of list with a lot of bonds, a lot of surgings and stuff like that, there's never a time where like Tunic really helps that much. I'm more so just want to get a good surging line off, and I'm going for that. So against Rhinar, you don't change anything in this list. Right? You don't change any equipment. There's no reason to bring in Command and Conquer's Reinforced Alliance, Sync, Salt, or Bond. So like here's the sideboard for me, right? And there's no reason to change any of these. Can we make it bigger? Sorry, I apologize. There's no reason to change any of these. So against Rhinar, you want to go first, try to avoid the Intimidate. It's really, you're kind of playing with fire. You either can go first and just avoid the Intimidate, but you do give them tempo, or you go second and hope to God they don't Alpha Rampage, Broad Gene beat down Alpha Rampage you, right? I always go first just to err on the safe side, but if you're feeling frosty, go second. Ideally, if you know they're not going to heavy intimidate you, going second's the better play, but you don't know that. Briar, I go first and I don't attack. I don't want them to filter unless you have a God hand. If you have a hand where you're going to deal 10 plus damage, 12 plus damage, maybe you can force them to use a piece of equipment, maybe, then go ahead, go for it. But other than that, maybe Kadachi to filter out 1 card you don't want in your next hand, and then Arsenal and draw up 2 more cards. Or draw up 3 more cards, sorry. That's what I would do. Definitely don't let them filter, because Briars want to filter more than any other hero going second. So keep that in mind. Dromai, go first. Don't attack. Don't Kadachi. Don't do any of that stuff. If they have Seeker's Mitts and they pop them, that's fine. But make them pop their Seeker's Mitts to get Ash. They want you to attack because they want to play something and then pitch into freaking like a Sigil or something and then pitch in and make Ash, right? You don't want them doing that. So go first. Don't attack. Levia, go first. Don't attack. You don't want them filling their graveyard in order to be able to banish things and hit you like a truck. And then dash boost, you want to go second. Only if you know it's boost. Make them have their Tekla Pounder, make them either Arsenal Pass or just block out turn 1 and get a counter off of their stuff. So these are like the no change matchups. Like your list doesn't change. It's just that's what you gotta do. I wish it lets you go backwards. You have to like re-hit matchups. So Assassin, Uzuri, for me, the way I play against it, Uzuri and Arachne are the same. I board in pretty much everything other than Command and Conquers. Some people will put the Command and Conquers in, right? Because they do have a lot of reactions, and I get that. But like for me, I just don't need it. Uzuri doesn't really want to arsenal a ton of stuff anyway, at least the ones I'm seeing. And Arachne, I don't play against. Like this is Assassin, but really this is Uzuri. I board in the blue bonds, I board in the salt, the wound, I board in my sinks and my reinforced alliance to get around their isolate dominates, and I kind of play a longer game. Uzuri is a slow burn. You're gonna have to get rid of their equipment block and make them be a little bit more bare, and then set up for a good like filter your hands constantly so you can set up for a good surging to bonds line. But I haven't played a ton of Uzuri in our area. There's 2 really good ones, but I haven't seen them at big events, so I don't have as much practice in the Uzuri matchup at like a high level outside of an armory, but I have played it a lot with my buddy Morty, and I haven't had too much trouble with the matchup. Specifically on this list, I mean, this is Talishar, but 7-4 against it, so nothing crazy. Arachne's only 2-0, so yeah. Bolton, I put Bolton in there, but the only thing you do in Bolton is I actually just hedge in. Well, I take out my 2 razors and 2 be like waters, and then I hedge in or put in my sink belows and my 1 salt the wound. I want to get rid of the 2 block. It doesn't do anything for me. Bolton blocks really well, has a lot of defense reactions. I'm more about going wide, not tall against Bolton, so I really don't care about the razors. I don't personally. The Razor, Bolton didn't really care about the Razors. And Be Like Water, Bolton's going to block this every single time. And unless you have Ancestral Empowerment or some type of reaction, like it's just a 2-block, which a 2-block attack against a Bolton is basically a 1-block attack, right? So like there's no point in having those in. So I still keep one in just because I want to have a clean 60, but that's that. Bravo. I haven't had much trouble with Bravos. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm 6-1 on this list against Bravos. I play against Bravo differently than other people do. I try to make Bravo block as much as humanly possible. I do not push damage. Like in the Oldhim matchup, you're trying to push opportune points of damage, whereas Bravo, I'm trying to like go as wide as humanly possible and like basically, like I've said before, like Jedi mind trick this person into blocking me. I also play a little bit slower though when I can in order to preserve life. And just use Mask Momentum as annoyingly as possible against Bravo. That's what you got to do. You got to get them to get rid of their equipment early. And the only way to do that is to do chains that focus heavily on Mask Momentum triggers. And honestly, try to threaten Mask like twice in a game. Why did it not go to it? Or did it? Okay. So I board in the Sink Blows and the Reinforced Lines. And then I also board in... What else do I board in? I think that's it. So yeah, Sink Blows and Reinforced Lines. So I really hedge those in. I run 65 cards. Some people say I always run a clean 60 with Katsu. I play a more defensive combo-based version of Katsu where like I'm playing for value until I get a piece of the bonds line arsenaled, and then I go when I see it. So because of that, I don't mind playing at 65 cards. But Bravo, I run Mask Momentum because it forces more blocks, in my opinion, than Pouncing Links. They're going to block you either way, but Mask Momentum forces more blocks, in my opinion, than Pouncing Links. And also, like, yeah, it's just, I think it's better. And then also, I said Oldhim, sorry, is Living Legend anymore, don't care. I don't have an Oldhim tech in here, Oldhim matchup in here because he's gone now, and I just don't care as much. If you're playing Katsu in your last week of RTN season and you're watching this for some whatever reason, I pretty much board in the same as I do with Bravo. The only thing I would add against Oldhim is Mask of Pouncing Links instead, because you're going to have to use it for that, and your Salt the Wound and Bond. So these three pieces right here are the three I would add in against Oldhim. Same 65 cards, so you go up to 67 cards. I leave out the Command and Conquers. They're pretty useless against him. I know they push damage, but he can just block with 2 cards and then attack you. It's kind of a waste of a card. But yeah, Mask Pouncing Links, Salt, and Bonds for Oldhim. Dash Control. If you know it's a Dash Control, board in everything except Reinforced Lines, Salt, and Bonds and Ancestry. I do run Pouncing Links. I've gone back and forth. The last time I made this, I must have Pouncing Links. I've gone back and forth. The problem with Pouncing Links is you're basically on Katsu, is you're basically only good target is like your 1 blue Bonds of Ancestry that's supposed to be in here, sorry. Or Dishonor. Like, that's your biggest thing. I don't put Salt in there because I'm not going to go super, super wide against this. I'm really trying to go for a taller. But I go back and forth. I haven't played a true Tree Frog Dash in, months. Like, months. Since before Chain Starvo. So let's get into the relevant matchups. So Dory, someone asked about Dory, and then we'll get into the relevant matchups. And the sideboard guide you can see is in the link. So Dorinthia, like I said, early game, you don't block. You make them have go again or crack their boots. Like, you have to make them do that. Early on in the game, before she gets counters, Dorinthia can outrace you. She does not do as well as you do. Her damage ceiling is a lot lower unless she just draws God hands. So because of that, you only block when you have either a dead hand with a lot of D-reacts or you absolutely have to get rid of counters. Your ability to race her has gone significantly up since Outsiders. So, like I said, early on, don't do it. Definitely go second against her. And then just fully block out. Don't get greedy and not let her get a counter. And go from there. So, there's that. So, first meta matchup is Fi. Fi, what did I change in Fi? I think I don't change anything in Fi. Oh, yeah. I put in Blazing Yori. There's a couple good Fi players in my area, and I think Fi is going to be a little bit more relevant now. It's going to continue to be more relevant on and on after some early success in RTN season. I think Kadachi Fi is kind of coming back. Blazing Yori is absolutely unbelievable in that matchup. Like, it just nullifies a lava burst. Like, one of their lava bursts does not count, and it's a game changer. Katsu already is a little bit better than Fi in the matchup one-on-one, in my opinion, and Blazing Yori just makes it stupid. Really, really good. Icelander, Kano, the Mirror. If you play the Mirror, again, I put in Blazing Yori. I think. Do I? No, I don't put any. What did I put in against the Mirror? Did I put anything crazy? No, the Mirror is no change. I should have put that in the no change one. This is why I don't do these. Ranger, the big one, right? Okay, so Ranger, I side out. I wanted to wait to do this one with y'all. So I side out my Razor Reflexes and my Reinforced lines. I side out my Razor Reflexes because, like, Lexi doesn't want to block anyway. So the purpose of Razor is kind of nullified in a way, right? Like, you don't care about it as much. But I go up to 64 cards against her, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I have Sync Belows in the main and Command and Conquers. And I'm just trying to find the bonds turn, but in the meantime, like, disrupt as much as I can by forcing mass draws and stuff like that. I like having D-Reacts in against Lexi. It nullifies most of the time her first arrow. And if you can block her first arrow with one card and then just take the second arrow, as long as it's nothing super detrimental, then it's really, really nice. But I go up against 64 cards against her. I don't mind it. There's times you're going to have to block a lot, and that 4-card difference, some people may say it's a lot, but I personally don't mind it. But that's just the way I play. I do think you should have Command and Conquers and at least one set of D-Reacts in against Lexi to help you out when on the turns where you don't draw enough bonds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What are the meta matchups? Dromai. Dromai is, like, again, no change. Dromai is pretty much free unless it's like the Irish Dromai. Like, that matchup's truly free. It's not a fun matchup for Dromai at all. For Fuseless Lexi, I haven't had a ton of trouble. It's like 50-50, really. If they have a little bit of ice, though, that's where it gets kind of dicey. Single player. That's where it gets kind of dicey. Oldhim sucks. It's not unwinnable, but it's not good. What are meta heroes? Briar. Briar's like a 50-50. Whoever hits the high roll turn wins. I think Katsu's slightly favored in that matchup now, but not by a lot. It's literally probably like 52-48. Oh, we're going to play an Oldhim. Great. Well, here we go. Where's Guardian on here? Oh, just Bravo. And then we're going to side in. CNCs we don't care about. Yeah. This is probably going to be bad. First game on, we're going to have a rough one. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's set up here. Let's pitch away a Whelming. Alright, let's get rid of the other one. Yep. I don't want to have 2 blues in my hand is the crappy part. And now it sucks, but we can't get greedy. I basically want to filter until I can get... Oh, he's going to pummel. Okay. Well, there's that. Ugh. Got rid of our bonds. That hurts. Oh. What can you do about that one? Absolutely nothing. Oh, he's playing fast. This hand's kind of weird. So I don't want to crack heart and cross trap on this hand. It's not a good one to do it on. If he had another pummel, then he has another pummel. Like, nothing we can do about it. Yeah, this is not a hand where we want to do that on. We're just going to pitch away one of these ascendants. It sucks, though, because, like, in this situation, we're giving him the prowess to... Yeah, he's definitely aggressive Oldhim. He's even running Stalagmite. We'll have to change up what we're doing here. Okay. Let's see what he's got. Command Conquer. God, he's hitting everything. Okay, well. Hitting everything right off the bat, huh? Okay. We could let him take the Descendant, which would suck. And then do these two, but even then, that's not that good for a Heart and Cross Trap play. But I don't think we're going to be able to fully set up. Just don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I think we just take the Descendant away. It sucks. I want to set up. I'm used to Oldhim's playing slower. He is not doing that. They are not doing that, sorry. Stalagmite mirror off the bat. Okay. Cannot break in skills here because they'll just Earth React. Spinal Crush. This is the first time I've ever had an Oldhim play Stalagmite against me. It's interesting. I don't want to take damage here, but don't got much of a choice. And a crown. That's the last Command Conquer, at least. Pummel. No, surprising. He hit all 3 Command Conquers in the first 14 cards of his deck. Well, 20 or so. It's got 2 pummels left. Rough matchup. He's definitely hyper aggro. It's so interesting. It's so weird having to like rework my brain into doing this version of Oldhim. I don't want to get rid of that blue bonds. I think we already have a Dishonor engraved too, so we can't block with that card. This is shitty. But I think we have to do it. Just kind of say YOLO and maybe try to get Assault the Wind play. What was that? Oh, what's that crown? You don't like that card, I guess? I don't want to... No. It's probably not a good reason to use that. I'm tempted to go get Winds of Eternity, but he can just block it. Might as well let's do the cold 4 here. If he has anything that's okay, interesting. This guy's playing 1,000,000 miles an hour. Sure. Yep. Ugh. Well, y'all was not expecting a hyper aggro version, but it is what it is. Chalk it up and try again. Unless he just draws the epically dead hand here, which I don't think is going to happen. Pouncing Links is interesting in Katsu, though, because like your targets just aren't as good. It really sucks, but they're just not. Like, they're not as good. Right? Like me even, like, holding this right now, like, doesn't make much sense at this stage in the game. Because I'm not going to get the what I want here. I'm trying to avoid anything crazy. Didn't get to use it, but he's just going to take this, I know. Oh, if he has a pummel here, he has a pummel. Nothing we can do. Actually, I have a hand here. That's a GG. Oh, 3. Yep, GG's. I did not expect to aggro Oldhim like that. Okay. What do you think you would have changed if you knew he was aggressive? I just would have went face a little bit more. So normally against the Oldhims I play here, you have to like get something in Arsenal, like a Bonds of Ancestry or Descendant, usually are the two you're looking for. And then you set up to where you literally have like a Surging in hand, a Bonds, and a Descendant to where you can play out the full line on 0 resources. So like with Heart and Cross Chat being able to play Surging, Descendant, Bonds, Dishonor, hopefully, and you still have 1 card in hand that you can pitch for Kadachi, and then do something else, right? Like if you have a Bonds in Arsenal and then your hand's like a blue Surging, Descendant, and a 0 cost, and you Surging off Heart and Cross Trap, and one of those cards hits before Bonds, because likely one of them's going to, you discard your 0 cost to go get Dishonor. and then essentially you can like, then with bonds, you then use bonds to go get something like a fluster, and then you have that blue still to Kadachi fluster. So essentially you're doing like 5, 10, 14, if they don't have stalagmite, obviously 14, 18, 19, 20, 24 damage minimum. And that's not counting a potential mass draw or pouncing lynx draw, which in this case you would go get something like double dishonor or something like that, or assault the wound, depending on how many cards hit. So like you're doing like 24 to 30 damage on that line. So if they're not aggro, you can filter to try to set that up and just wait till they swing the hammer for 4 and then do it. If he's aggro from the start, which I should have thought the second I saw stalagmite, then you just don't care. But also he hit 2 command and conquers in the first 4 turns, which also helped. This isn't post Oldhim deck list, technically, Joe. I have stuff on the sideboard for Oldhim, specifically blue bonds. Where is, which I don't see right now for some reason. Bruh. Is it the same one? That's actually hilarious if it is. I'm just going to side in everything this time. Let's see what he's on. Let's see if he's running stalagmite. Okay, this is a rampart build. See if it changes anything. Let's pitch away something here. Let's pitch away Ancestral. Let's try this together. Ideally, having this in Arsenal is not great, but I wish I would Arsenal the Flick Flack. It could have synced away the Razor. Now I wish I definitely would have Arsenal the Flick Flack. This sucks. We can block it. It just sucks. Let's do this and let's pitch away that. Ooh, not bad. So like this is a weird play, right? Where like ideally I want to get this Razor out of Arsenal and put one of these 2 in here, right? But I can't really do that. This Razor's kind of stuck right now. I'm gonna have to pitch away the Descendant in order to get this Razor out of Arsenal. And ideally I don't want to use a Razor in this way, but like I want to get one of these 2 pieces in Arsenal for the play, right? Like I'm doing this just so I can get Sergi in Arsenal. It's not an ideal play by any means, but it's, and now I'll just try like hell to filter until I find. Is it attack action cards? Yeah, it's attack action cards. We actually got 3 damage through on both those Razors. That's so funny. Chokeslam, huh? So he already pitched this away, but again, it's just about if we can get him down like below 30 before this big line, then it's not too bad, but we got to get him down to that. We just conserve life until then. This is the game I was expecting last game. I want to have 3 pieces of the combo in my hand when I go off, like ideally. Blocked with a pulverize. That's an interesting block. Why would you block there? Okay, we have 3 pieces of the combo. Any spinal crushes. Oh, wait, do you have enough? There's no way. Is it 5? Oh, you do have enough. Nice. Or does he not? I'm confused. Or is it just frozen for me? Okay, there it is. Well, we had that. This is the turn where he doesn't have. So we could here, realistically, we could pop this, and we probably should since he's not. This isn't ideal, but we can at least if one of these 2 hit, we can discard the Dishonor to go get a Bonds. I don't know if he'll let us do that, but we're going to try. But with him not having an arsenal, this is our best chance to do it. Yeah, I don't prefer Art of War in these lines, but some people do, which is fine. You're gonna Earth React, aren't you? You're gonna Earth React, aren't you? Oh no, you're not. All right, we don't want. No. Do we double Dishonor here? I think we wait. If I'm him, I'm not letting that hit. Because now he's going to have to block this. Which his ability doesn't matter as much. I mean, Earth React is nice, but it's not like game breaking for him if he doesn't have it. Okay, here's where we probably break. Well, so if he 4, 1, 2, 3, so that's 4. Oof. He can block both Dishonors, I think, is the problem. Because like if I double Dishonor tutor here, I think he blocks it. But I already banished 2. Well, 1's in there, so there's 1 left. So I'm not going to be able to go get another Dishonor anyway. So yeah, we'll do it here. It's probably not best. Yes. I don't think he can block out both. Because that's going to be 4. I can breaking scales it. Yeah, I think he figured that out. What the? Okay. Did I just get a Dishonor to hit against the Oldhim? That's hilarious. Feels bad, man. He should not have blocked the Descendant. Whatever one he blocked, he should not have blocked it. No arsenal. What's our hand look like? Yeah, we don't block this. What's the best play here? This, be like water, then surging. Yeah, let's try to get him to get rid of something first. Sneak in a damage there. Do this. Get rid of this there. Block exact. Block exact. Well, no, it doesn't matter here, does it? Let's see if we can bait out our Earth React here. Or we could just surge in and make him have to give something else up. Nah. Sure. No. So surgeon here does nothing. We just make him think it's something else. Oh, I made him use tunic. That's nice. Okay. Blue bonds isn't great, but it's not bad. We take this. Never block surging. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. I mean, Oldhim, I guess, yeah, he can. Anyone else, don't block surging. It's if you block surging, you are asking for the Katsu to just blow you out of the fucking water. Wow, he has everything here. Well, we don't have to dishonor the dude anymore. Sure. Fluster, I guess. No. Let's try us up in our 5-card hand. Yeah, even without dishonor, Oldhim's still Oldhim. Like, we're literally trading 4 damage right now back and forth. It's hilarious. It's actually sad when you think about it. I'm so glad this hero is gone. Anyone that tries to tell me this hero is a positive play experience, like, I don't hate the, like, you don't hate the player, I hate the hero, but, like, there's nothing you can tell me that is saying that this hero is a positive play experience. Go ahead and Earth React. No? Oh, you can Crown. Interesting. Interesting to block that out. We'll save the sync then. Yay, we got a hit. Ghost of Blue. There we go. Hey. Try to sneak in a thing of damage. Just sneak it in there. Yeah, but Lexi, you can counter Lexi. Lexi has bad matchups, or like slightly bad matchups. crown, and then block. Yeah, pitch the crown though. Give me that tunic. I know you're thinking about it. Yeah, give me that shit. All right, we're gonna pitch away his shoulder bead straight. Yeah, Lexi has some bad matchups. This sucks. Okay. Oh, the hitting the sigils. Here we go. See, I hit my one big turn, and now I'm just going to run out of gas. Watch, I'll deck out it when he's at like 8 life. Because he can just block 2 here, take 1, hit me for 4. Oh, he took it. He must have a pummel. There's no reason you take this unless you have or that. We're taking that. I pick it, right? Yeah. Yeah, no. The Lexi, are you talking about like speaking from playing on Katsu, Hayes? Yeah, the matchup's pretty even. I think I'm in trouble here. Yep, I'm in trouble here. If he has a pummel, game's over anyway. Oof, this sucks. I have to get rid of a lot of good stuff too. Pummel. He's thinking about it. It would put me at... It's a red pummel. No. It would have killed me. So he doesn't have a pummel. He would have killed me there. No, he wouldn't have. He put me at 1. Keeping this in isn't going to be worth it. Even with that great turn and dishonoring him, we're still going to die. Okay, yep, Heart of Fyendal. I think I clicked too fast. Let's go. We stayed alive. Reinforced the line for the W. There was that pummel. He has to give me at least 1 card. Now he can just block with 2 cards. Swing hammer, win. Yeah, Katsu, man, as always. In Malaysia, 1 Katsu, 1 in RT and Safari. Yeah, there's been a couple wins for Katsu, which is nice to see. Ugh. What can we do here? Anything? 3, 6. Do we have any? No, we don't. We have no play into this. We honestly should have blocked with Assault and then Arsenal the Flick Flag. But we're dumb. That's what I should have done. Arsenal Assault. I'm going to get him to 1 and lose. Yeah, that's what we should have done. Done the smart thing. Yep, there it is. GG's. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he couldn't do it. 3, 6, 8. I think we are. All right, let's not make the same mistake twice here. Let's arsenal the Flick Flack. Try to get him on an off turn. And then hope to God he just swings hammer for 4. Like, does something simple here. Okay, if he has a pummel, he wins anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's just imagine he doesn't have pummel, so because we're not playing around it, right? Let me tell him I'm thinking. So if we block with everything, but we have to block with, we have 4 blocks. We have to block with 2 cards. We either can block with, the Ancestral Empowerment is definitely getting blocked with, because like it's just, we can't keep Ancestral in a blue. It doesn't do anything. Right? Unless we just go for the freaking crazy play of Lord of Wind blue into Ancestral Empowerment. But then he could just like Earth React us, so it doesn't matter, right? Or we go for 7, which is a guaranteed 3 cards out of his hand. I think we do that. And then we sink the Ancestral Empowerment. If he has a pummel here, he wins anyway. So it doesn't matter. All right, now we... Oh, you dick. Well, there goes that idea. Well, thank God we didn't try to do a cheeky Ancestral Empowerment play. I'm expecting a lot of Lexi and Oldhim RTM. Any advice for sideboarding? It's in the list above in the chat, Joe. Oldhim's kind of like take everything in. Oh, yeah, he can't... Oh, you're right. You're right, Imcom. I'm not used to dishonoring a... I'm not used to dishonoring an Oldhim. You're right. Well, regardless, that play wouldn't have worked anyway because he sigiled, so the 2 power into Ancestral wouldn't have done anything. Okay. 2, 6. Okay, so we have to block with this. But you are right, my guy, Imka. Not used to dishonoring Oldhim. I think that's literally the first time I've ever dishonored an Oldhim. Gosh, we're just grasping at straws now. Okay, we're going to deck out here. Because we have to keep attacking in order to make him not have a 4-card hand. He has to block with at least 1 here. Yeesh. Please tell me you can just swing hammer for 4. There it is. GG's. GG. Yep, so that's how the Oldhim matchup normally goes. Probably something I could have done better there. I'm glad I streamed this game. I'll go back and watch this later and see what I could have done better. Definitely something I could have done better. Threatened 127 damage, dealt 47 damage. He had 3 sigils, hit all 3 of his sigils. Not much he can do, you know? Gosh, everybody's playing Oldhim in competitive CC. Everybody's trying to get him in before he goes away for good. I was playing someone earlier when I was playing Azalea in competitive CCQ, and I was like, played an Oldhim, went really late in the game, and then ended up edging it out. And I was like, so you playing Oldhim at your RTN this weekend? And they're like, oh no. And I was like, well, why are you playing competitive? I mean, I guess you're just trying to get one last run in with the old man, but like, why are you playing him in competitive CC? If you're not testing for anything and he's gone in a month, I guess, I don't know. Maybe they want more competition. I don't know what it is. It's just funny. Hello, what was the Dusk Till Dawn reveal? It was, we can go to Fluke. Good old Fluke was the one who, it was Fluke, right? Wasn't it Fluke? Hold up. Do this real fast. So I don't do anything crazy here. I don't want to screw over Fluke. Okay, here we go. Wow. This was Fluke in boxes. Chorus of Iron Song. Dorinthia specialization. You may have until the end of turn. So basically this is like an anti, it keeps like going dark when I do it. This is essentially like Prism tech because it says it's an attack reaction 1 cost until the end of turn. Dawnblade gets +1 and damage dealt cannot be prevented. Damage this would deal cannot be prevented. So basically if they have like 3 spectral shields up or 4 spectral shields or something and you attack and they say F you, I have spectral shields, haha, and then you say nope and you attack and it can't be prevented. I wonder if you still pop the spectral shields, it's just the prevention doesn't get checked. What's your advice in the Katsu mirror? It's such a 50-50 matchup. I know it's like a cop-out haze, but it really is. Like it's like who hits their bonds turns first. It really is. It's like who hits their power turn first. I like having the Breeze build because I can block 2 Kodachis, right? 2 Kodachis to prevent mask, but that's about it. Ooh, Dromai. I haven't played a Dromai in a while. So there's no change in this list. We go first here, and we do not attack. Check because of Phi and Shuko. Yeah, so it'll be checked, but then not prevented. So it'll still pop. It just won't prevent the damage. That's a big feels bad. Okay. Oh, they're playing the Wave of Reality build. Yeah, so we definitely Arsenal here. Doesn't feel good Arsenal this hand, but I don't want them having Ash. They're going to have to make it themselves. Same, Breeze is a better option for Katsu in this mirror. Yeah, I agree. They had to pop their Mage Master boots just to get Ash. Invoke Caloria, yep. Cool. We can prevent this. We won't let him draw. Yeah. Let's do it at her. Try to eke in a damage. Yep. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. It automatically does it. So it doesn't hit. Cool. In that case, let's go ahead and just kill this Caloria. How do we want to do it? What's the best? I forgot about Ward of Reality. I made a boo-boo there. Okay. Best option then is probably just hit Dromai again, and then we Soul Bead strike the Kyloria. Probably is our best option here. Wait, what'd she prevent it with? Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. That was an awkward hand. We could Katsu ability here. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's try to get rid of this wonky hand. They let it hit. No. Yeah, I boo-booed on the Wave of Reality, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Here's the thing: is do you really commit blocks to not let me get mask off a non-go again Fluster Fist? Nope, you do not. What are we gonna draw into? Oh, let's go. We'll draw into that. And we got a Descendant. Let's go. Nice. Okay. All right. This is a sequencing thing here, though. We gotta take all this. Okay. Here. 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 Let's get rid of the counter first. It's going to prevent it and not give us the hit. Okay, so... we had to get rid of that. So that's 1. That's 2. Yeah. I think we clear dragons first. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We could Descendant here. Which isn't a feels good though. It's the only crappy thing. This is awkward. I just don't want that thing to keep making ash. Because we can't Katsu trigger here, so these two really don't matter right now. Yeah, we'll do this. And I don't want her having 2 dragons on the field. Not being able to Katsu trigger change this whole turn. So next time that thing attacks, it pops. See if they block this. Yeah, they did. Okay. Doesn't feel good, but they got 2 really good prevention effects. Okay, what's our turn look like? That we still don't have a good trigger. We could get rid of Spinning Wheel Kick. Well, that's gonna be free. If that hits, then we go get this, or we go get Whelming. We need to pitch for that. Yeah, so yeah, we don't need this. Prevent the ash. Okay. Oh, that's right. It resets, doesn't it? It's fine. I forgot about this dragon. I thought whenever it deals it. Huh. Oh, because it resets. That's right. This is what happens when you play too much. Okay. Why would you block that? That's such a weird thing to block. We'll just pitch away them against you. Okay. That's cool. I love having 2 D-Reacts in Arsenal too. Okay. Oh, this is a bad... This started horrible. Okay, we're gonna have to kill that thing. All right, let's do this properly. 4 and 4. Okay, so we could be like water here, let it hit, go get descendant. Play descendant, play that. We have to kill it though. Sure. They're just gonna block Be Like Water. Yeah, Dromai is tricky. Usually it's free for Katsu, but if you do what I've done and you're an idiot and you miss sequence, you can lose very easily, which is exactly what I've done. But hey, we live and learn. They must have a really good turn coming because they haven't blocked at all. I mean, they couldn't block here, but they didn't block a Be Like Water, which is really interesting to not block that. Yeah, they're still not blocking. All right, I'm not excited to see what this is. All right. I think we just ignore the Yindarai now. Kind of have to. Awkward hand. Could Be Like Water, pay for it. Go get a descendant. Yeah, I think that's our best option. We're gonna get rid of all the cards in our hands to do it, but yes, pitch, surgeon strike. He's really thinking about this one. We don't have a Dishonor engrave, so like we can't go get anything. Undo. Sorry. Yeah, because we have all three. We have to do a different one. That's fine. I didn't see all three. I thought it was only two. Interesting. You gonna let me draw? Okay, I didn't think so. Still two cards in hand, so it's probably not gonna be good. There's that. Interesting. I feel so bad doing 3 damage on that, but he's far enough ahead now to where he doesn't have to care. I guess spinning wheel kick's my only option here. Yeah. Don't get greedy, Dromai. Block. You have Crown of Providence just sitting there. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to force mask here. Not bad. We can do this. Let's get rid of that while we're at it. Question is, we can push another 7 damage at them, or we expend 2 attacks, kill that Yenderai. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just push damage here. Make them have something else. I had to make up for my horrific plays at the beginning of the game, and I probably still might lose. The fact that it's even this close is a miracle. Interesting. We have a good-ass hand. They're not... Oh, they told me Fiendald. Dick. Nice. Oh, there's that. Oh, at this point, we're in trouble. Is what we are. Gosh, dude. Then they hit all this nonsense. 3. Yeah, we lost. We can't possibly clean up all those dragons. Tome of Fiendal and the Kurmai is pretty disgusting. Sure. And the thing is like we have to push damage here. And they pretty much went off that. No point in clearing a dragon. Yeah, this is a GG on this one, yo. Screw it, we'll just go face where I lost anyway. This will be the first time I've lost to a Dromai in a long time, but I deserve to lose this one. GG. I played the first part of that game horribly. I've played way too many games the past couple days. My brain is frying. But hey, good days and bad days, you know. I don't want to test to be this insane Katsu player. Assassin. Do we care about anything else to use here? I don't think we do. Yeah, I'll go first. Good and bad, you know. It happens. You learn from it. Oof. Ugly hand. It's pair edition. See what he does here. Yeah. That's fine. We'll draw a card. Oh, that works. This is an Arachne cosplay list. Codex of Frailty right off the bat. Let's just... You know? Our hand is actually terrible, too. I just think we block here. Right. Pitch that out. Let's pitch away the McGinty. Put a sink and try to set up. Nope. Not happening. At least we get a Dishonor engrave early. You have Pummel? Okay, Spray and Plague. Good play. Frailty Trap. Hey, look at that. Sink. Yep. Wow. Wait, oh, it's a reaction. Shit. Oh, I think we just take this then. It's 2, 4. I mean, we can do this. 2, 4. Not ideal, but we can do it. Might as well. Yeah, I know. I got Frailty. I know. Here you go again with your freaking reactions. Fuck you. Do what you want. That's fine. Third Command and Conquer. This is great. You know what? Yeah, we can't even block it all out. Like 3 Command and Conquers in 4 turns. What do you want me to do here? I'm trying to put a sink and like actually play efficient. Can't do it. Not gonna happen. Brother. Like there's no amount of good play I can do to prevent that. I don't want this in my hand. Just taking up space. And you sink a 2 power just for shits and giggles. Not my day, man. Okay, we literally have the full bonds line in our hand. Watch. Yep, there it is. Probably have a shred in hand too. I don't even care. Take it. Yeah, you have something. Take it. God, man. Absolutely disgusting. Literally nothing I could do about that. Maybe I should put 1 yellow descendant in instead of salt. That might actually be better. Yeah. Oh, what if we shut off Uzuri's ability here? Probably not going to happen, but that'd be freaking hilarious. There's a chance we do this now. Oh, what if we can sneak this in? What if we can sneak this in, yeah? Probably not, but yeah, we're gonna do it. Fuck it. Imagine if we could tutor that a third dishonor. That'd be freaking hilarious. Wait, can we? We have 2 in banish right now. One hand, we can't. No, we can't. Do we care? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Yes. What's the best play here? Probably Salt. Do the one he can see first. Yeah, boy. You better give me Tunic. Oh, tisk. What are you doing? You have a D-React? Well, you know what, y'all? Win or loss or draw, we've gotten 2 dishonors off today. We've gotten 2 dishonors off today. We'll take it. Oh, it's so funny. This is crappy. I'm just going to block with that because there's nothing we can do with it. And I don't want to take 6 to the face. Only me. Only I would be the one where I legitimately like dishonor an Oldhim and Uzuri and still lose both games. Only me. No. I could have paid. I mean, I could have. But it's not worth it. Because he's just going to block the whelming out anyway. All right, I have to block this. He's basically a Rockney now. Literally, he's a Rockney. Basically, he's a Rockney with Shakedown. Are you thinking about this? What's going on here? It's a good one. My turn. Command Conquer. Nope. If it hits, they get to put a non-attack action card on top of their deck, right? Yeah. I think we have to let this hit. It sucks because we're really down low and they can still block very efficiently, but we don't have a choice at this point. Yes. Yeah, he's just on autopilot at this point. Get him to block one more time. There we go. Codex of Frailty. You better watch how block happy you're getting, my friend. You're on the same issue I'm on of getting fatigued. For real, though, like, you better be careful. Yeah, I'm not letting you go in and getting it. You can get over that one. I don't know if this guy realizes this. Oh, Shakedown's a good one. What we got here? All these kind of suck. He's like, wait, why is he throwing that out there? It doesn't have go again. He has no way of giving it go again. You're correct. And you still block me. I don't understand. Okay, he's got something here. What's her hand look like? Her hand's pretty ass. We'll block with the razor. Make him do something. Nope, he just had a bad hand. Okay, I was wrong. All right. Yes. Do we have anything worth? Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's going back in my deck, homie. You don't have flick knives either. He's beat me in the fatigue, though. That's the only problem. For sure. But I have to make him block with cards here. Which sucks. I just don't know what he has left in his deck. Oh, surgical sucks. Oof, that sucks. Yeah, he's gonna fatigue me here. He just went straight fatigue once he saw what I was doing. Okay, I can't block that out without giving up 3 cards from hand. Yeah, he's got me here. It was close, though. Surprised he's still blocking. No, yeah, we don't want to skip ours. We don't want ours. So. GG. Wow, so now I've now dishonored 2 people and still lost. Gosh, today is not my day, y'all. I played too much Katsu this morning. Like, today has been horrible. If I look at my record today, it's not gonna be pretty. Yeah, I'm 3-5 today. Horrible. Playing a daily game just to kind of give a different look. Horrible. But you know what? It happens. Good days and bad days. And I play a Kano. Play Katsu, and I play Uzuri's and Oldhims, and the second I get on Azalea, Kano. Alrighty. Against him, I want to go first. And he left me. What a meanie. It's fine though. Good days and bad days. Good days and bad days. I changed up the sideboard for my Azalea too a little bit for this weekend. I've been testing Dreadbore a little bit, but I don't have New Horizon anymore. I ended up selling it because I had to pay for my dog's freaking vet bills. And with the Dreadbore build, you kind of need New Horizon, to be honest. You don't need it, but you should have it. Okay, against Briar. Why is my Briar say only 57 cards? Yeah, we bring in Lacer Frailties against her. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you too, Connor. I should have started fatiguing a little bit earlier. If I would have fatigued a little bit earlier and just took in some damage, I might have had a better shot. I kept pushing after I dishonored you. I should have just fatigued after that. Cashing in turn 1. Let's go. Hey, Zeusy Bear. Hey, big man. How you doing? How you doing? So cute. My dog came up to me. Hello. What that dog doing? What that dog doing? Ooh, you cash in and you... Oh, that sucks. Well then. Well, I don't have that much better, to be honest with you. Remorseless, maybe? But no matter what here, it's not going to be pretty. Sure. No. Oh, you're good, man. You're good, my friend. All right. They took that. That's interesting. Oh, Command and Conquer. Ha! Well, now I know what that is. It's all right. We wouldn't block this anyway. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Swarming and Ravenous. Interesting. They wanted to arsenal that card then. Because you figured you'd play Swarming. Oof. I think that's our only play, right? What do I want to draw into? Drawing into a Lacer Blood Rot's not bad. Easy Sea Bear. Don't. Okay, I have a 0 cost there. I'll almost just play myself. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, I think they definitely have a channel. If they're doing that, they have a channel. Doesn't matter, does it? All right, let me see it. Give me your channel turn. Yep, there it is. It's like clockwork, man. You just know. Okay. Anything they choose on this mode helps me. Right? I think we have a red in hand. We can definitely threaten a lot next turn. And I think we just take this on the chin and hope to God they don't hit us for 28. Ooh, they electrify? Ooh, getting spicy here. I dig it. We're taking that all day. Taking that all day. All right, so we lace with blood right here. We can do 3, 6, 9. Yeah, we can do a very tall red in the ledger play here with double blood rot and seek and destroy. They're about to not have a fun day. Let's see what we got here first. So we play this out. If we do this, so if we put the red in the ledger in with Tunic, right, and we draw into something that like a blue that allows us to play the Deadeye too, that would be super pog. Perfect. Even better. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is about to be scary. All right. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? I'm sorry, my friend, for what I'm about to do to you. Oh no. You don't let Azalea draw cards. Don't give me more cards to play with. Oh, that's funny. They take 12 to the face with 2 blood rots. So they're going to go to 12, get 2 blood rots, and get 1 action point. And I get to choose what they discard. Let's get rid of their cokes. They can play Autumn's Touch. That's it. But then they can't pay for the 2 blood rots. So they'll hit me for 8 and then lose 4. That was one of the better red in the ledgers I think I've ever had. And they got Seek and Destroy, so they're losing whatever's in their arsenal. Their best play here is Autumn's Touch. Either that or they preserve life and block all 4 that damage. Because odds are I'm not taking this, right? Like, if they take this, I'm going to load in the Drill Shot. If they don't take it, I'll load Inspire Sniping. Well, actually, I probably load Inspire Sniping regardless because they don't care about Drill Shot. Did he quit? What is this? I wonder if they quit. That would suck. They're just paying for it. Yeah, I'm not sure. According to the Living Legend leaderboard, he hasn't gotten any points this season. What are we doing? Wait, you took damage? This turn. He said GG, sorry I was at work. Okay. I probably would call it a GG2 after getting 17 dominated red in the ledger with 2 Blaze for Blood Rots attached to it. This homie just said GG, sorry at work, mate, and then left. Like, so now I gotta sit here and wait for 2 minutes for the timer to go out, which I will do. We'll just sit here and chat, y'all. Sorry, I'll freaking dice fell. Sorry, I'll sit here and wait. It's fine. How's y'all's night going? Well, this is fun. Wait, and then you just ended the turn? What is going on? Okay. What is this? This is fun. I love when people do this. Like, nothing against back to basics here, but if you're gonna do this, just quit the game. I don't know why you do this. Yeah, so while he's doing that, yeah, for Azalea it's hard. I switched some of my sideboard, like I put Dreadbore in there, maybe to try only because the Oldhim that I'm playing against, well, 2 Oldhims that I'm playing against in my local meta are like super tank, like insanely tank Oldhim. So it's really hard to really do anything else against them. Will they concede or will they not? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. There we go. That took a minute. But yeah, actually, let me go to the restroom real fast, y'all. I will be back in 2 seconds. All right, y'all, we're back. Hey, Odin. So I got my dogs, Odin and Zeus, and now I'm watching my friend's dogs, Hermes and Taco. So I got 4 dogs in here. What that dog doing? Okay. 65 we go up to. I don't remember it being 65. I thought it was 62. What's in here that's not supposed to be in here? There's something that was in there I wasn't supposed to be. A lot of people be quitting. That's a fun matchup. Azalea Lexi is a super fun matchup in my opinion for both sides. It's super fun. Does anyone else have any RTNs this weekend? Anything y'all are going to? Or is everybody just kind of chilling? I need to finish foiling out my Azalea deck. I have most of it foiled. Like, I'd say, like, not most. When I say most, like 60% of it foiled. Maybe 70. All right, with Lexi, I've done snaps and purge grapplers against Lexi. They both have merit. I prefer purge. There's just a couple times where I've wanted to be able to stop something of a Lexi, and I couldn't because I didn't have it. We don't care about inertia as much. Oh yeah, the realm thing is this week, isn't it? That's awesome. The thing looks it's so cool. The people who live close to that and can go to it. It seems really awesome. It's like a whole freaking circuit just for Flesh and Blood. Yeah, sealed for like that much money and travel and time is a little bit meh. I agree with you on that one. Gonna make them give me 2 arrows right off the bat. Try to at least. Yeah. Oh, made him give a 3 of a kind up. What? All right, I'll take it. Definitely within shot. I'll take that. You block a 3 of a kind turn 1. We're in good shape there. What you got? We don't care about that. We don't care about that. We care about that. That sucks. All right, well. Arctic incarceration, huh? Bottom. Top. About to give them double frailty. Let's get it. Oh, they have a weird hand. I think you definitely... Okay. They're going to snap this. I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, boy. Does it have go again? Oh, it still does, doesn't it? Just barely. Doesn't hit though. Wait. Am I tripping? It should have given him a frailty token. Wait, that should have given him a frailty token. It had go again. Oh, is it because I played it and resolved it before the Rain Razors? Yeah, I played it and resolved it before the Rain Razors. I'm dumb. It's fine. It happens. We learn. I'm gonna snap here. Yeah, I gotta wait till it resolves. I'm not used to like that with Talishar. Like, if someone played that in real life, like Rain Razored, I'd be like, okay. And then I'd play my reaction. I think we have to prevent them from getting this. Yeah, we gotta prevent them getting endless. I'm not used to like the instant speed resolution of Talishar. He can't block this. Unless he has a D-react. Yeah, it's all good. That's how you learn. Me being a dum-dum on Talishar. Not paying attention, got too excited. Arctic incarceration, I can smell it. He can't even flip here to get an arsenal slot. So he says to play us out. Yep, there's Arctic incarceration. Alright, so he's going to have that Arctic in... Well, he could Voltaire in right now. No, he's not going to. We can do the same thing. This is going to force him to play the Arctic just straight up because he can't flip. I mean, he could flip and give me a Frostbite. Oh, he didn't Arsenal the Arctic. Interesting. Bessie wish he would have done that. That's a solid one action point play. That's for sure. Save a little bit of life here. Three, 6 is what it would give us. Yeah. This isn't the ideal play, but it would make him give up 2 arrows, which I don't think he's gonna do. I could be wrong though. I don't unless he has a 3 of a kind hand, I don't think he gives up 2 arrows here to block this. Oh, he does. Alright, well. We forced out 2 arrows there. Codex, of course. You can fire an arrow and then Codex. Fire 2 arrows maybe. Endless, that'll do it. Down, bam. Yeah, we're doing this. You're not getting that endless back. Sorry to tell you. You can't do this either. Yeah, another endless. Yeah, we do both of these here. Cannot give him that endless. He just lost 2 endless arrows, so I'll take it. Or no, yeah, he has 2 endless arrows gone. Oh, they do not shine upon us. Yeah, that's fine. No point in firing a 3-power drill shot. Yeah, we'll pay the 2 that we can't block with. Whatever he smacks me with, he smacks me with. We can't let him just have a 6-card hand again. There it is. Yeah, no, yes. We're kind of screwed here because this is one of those moments where Lexi's never gonna. There's never gonna be an off turn. Our best chance is if she has like a blue searing shot into blue whatever play. What the heck? I mean, this is an off turn, but not really. You still took 2 cards from my hand. I guess this is as good as we could hope for there. Eight power infecting shot's not bad. It's as good as we're gonna get. I have not eaten dinner. I gotta take my dogs out in 25 minutes. Ugh. I don't like when they just take it like that. Oh, there's why. Art of War. I haven't seen an Art of War in Lexi in a while. Oof, Art of War and a 3 of a kind. We're in trouble here, y'all. They don't have snaps, which helps a little bit. I didn't have to block with Tunic there. I keep forgetting that it goes down like immediately upon resolution. Gosh, these Winter's Bites. Doesn't really matter, does it? Another Art of War. This is definitely a slightly different list than normal. A lot of disruption. They've had Art of War 3 of a kind turns, 2 of them. Yeesh. What can you do, my friends? You know, what can you do? Can't do anything. You just cry. You know? The sad thing is we have to block this. We don't have a choice. We probably die no matter what right now anyway. GG. Nothing we could do. Art of War and 3 of a kind turns, 2 of them. Oh no, not single player. I think we have time for one more, y'all. It has not been a great day of games. Definitely bad on my part. So I apologize for that. I haven't given y'all, you know, high quality matches by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it's all right. Keep moving. Positive attitude. Okay. Not much you can do, you know. Some days you play well, some days you play like crap. It happens. So I need my 2 sinks back for these. My dread boar. Chill vibes though. Still enjoy it, you know? Oh, Lord. Someone probably walked in. Sorry if that was loud, y'all. My dogs are protective. Yeah, should have time for one more. Ooh, Fi. I haven't played a Fi in a long time. Yo. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? I can't see it. Because it's blocked. Why is it blocked? Oh no, whoever that was, you were awesome. So courage tokens might have been spoiled. I did not see who that was. If you're in chat, please say hi. I apologize that I didn't see it. But thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, Full Metal Dragon. Thank you. I can see it. We're cool. Thank you so much. What is it, Morty? Is it something specific? I mean, obviously it is, but like, what is it? Okay. Oh, are we gonna be one of these people? If you have a lava burst right here, just be so fitting. Courage tokens are what the +1 on weapons are called. counters? So you mean you can get a courage token, which is basically like your specialist or whatever? Is that what you're telling me right now? I'm confused. That does not help me. This is not a great play, but it's the best I got. I would like to have that remorseless, but there was no way I was going to be able to pitch for it. Your Dawnblade gets a counter? That's broken. What the hell? So you can just stack courage tokens. It doesn't matter if it hits or not. Why the... If that's true, that's actually the dumbest thing ever made. Why would they do that? Why would you make it to where you can just put counters regardless? I mean, I guess it can still lose its counters if it doesn't hit, but like, bruh. That's a little broken. That's a little dumb. Oh, they're there. Well, yeah, I mean, but if you put 3 courage tokens and you have an attack react, like, good luck at not getting a hit. There's very few heroes in the game that can actually do anything for that. Like, actually, like, stop that hit consistently. Okay. We're going to have a red next hand, so that's good. So I think we just let this go. Hopefully he doesn't smack us too hard here. I'm just going to say F this and make you give up more. If you want to try to cheese your way into a mass trigger, I'm going to make you work for it. Yeah. Go ahead and snap that. Nope. That's what I thought. Trying to cheese your way into a mass trigger. I'll give up my tunic. I don't give a fuck. I just realized... that's crappy, actually. Can do this, do that. I forgot about this custom one. We'll have to see if they're giving Dory that kind of crazy ability. Prism's gonna have to have some type of crazy preventative thing other than just spectral shields. Well, her angels have ward too, so like, yeah, I think there's gonna have to be some type of counterplay into that. There's no way they would just let Dory get free shit. At least I hope they wouldn't do that. Okay. Just gonna crack your furnace. Still gonna take 8. You have 3 frailty tokens. Literally can't swing his sword. Like, literally can't swing the sword. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. I don't know about that, Morty. You have a lot of people. Warrior's in a weird spot because Prism's obviously going to have something then that slows that down. Then you have Azalea who can literally just stop your turn and make it to where you don't get counters anymore. You have a lot of arsenal hate, a lot of frailty. Bruh, it doesn't come in for anything. I mean, sure, but you just cut off your mask by doing that. That's be it. That's good. That's a good play. That's fine. Wasn't expecting a breaking point in this kind of list for sure. Yep, and you don't have the armor to block it. I think Dory's definitely in a better spot for sure if that's the case. But there's got to be some type of counter to it. There's just no way they build something that... I know you're just coping. It's just crazy they would build something that powerful without a huge counter to it coming. Or a way to counter it. You blocked with Rowan Renegade? What are you going to do, my guy? You basically have to give me 3 cards to block this minimum. This is huge. Without him having any... you block him with mask? Must have a D-react. But at this point, like, why does it matter? You're not going to hit me for anything. You're not threatening mask next turn. You're going to hit me for maybe, like, 6? That's crazy. I don't know if I agree with that one, my friend. I need to keep a card here. Dealt 4 damage to me. Let's see here. Sure. Unless he has a D reactor in good shape. Oh, it's unconfirmed. Oh, okay, I thought they had like actually revealed something. Watch them have E-Strike for 7 here. I swear I'm a freaking genius on this stuff. That's just how my luck's been tonight. Like every time I've called Command and Conquer, they've had it. Every time I've called Pummel, they've had it. Oh my gosh, it's one of those days where it's just like, come on, bro. Actually insane. Like, come on. This has been my luck today. It's just like constant make a good play. Other person has exactly what they need to do to beat you on it. Top. That's the best we got. I could have done draw a card there. But that's fine. Either way, we're drawing a card. Now here's where the 5 says, I don't care. I'm just going to put you to 0 next turn. So I put them to 7. Yep. This is where they say, I don't care. I'm just going to put you to 0 next turn. That's why I should have done 5, draw a card, and then that. Because I would have put them down pretty low. Okay, this I have to block. They have no mask, which does help. 3, 4. He's going to be at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minimum. Yeah. We're definitely not keeping our hand, or most of it. Try to preserve as much life as we can here, because 2, 3... 4, 5 minimum. I don't even know what his last 2 cards are. Another one. Oh, he can't kill here. Oh, yeah, he can. Did I just let him kill me? Yeah, I just let him kill me. I'm not gonna. GG. That's just that type of game. Dominated red in the ledger, E-Strike for 7. You know? Force an Oldhim not to have an arsenal, Command and Conquer for 6. Force him not to have an arsenal again. 2 turns later, Command and Conquer for 6. Pummel. Like, nothing I could do, man. That kind of day, y'all. That and I just played like trash today, so I also did not help myself out. I actually don't. I think we won like 1 game or 2, and that was the game the guy quit because I hit him with the red and ledger. That one Oldhim game, regardless win or loss, though, was really good. You got him close. Oh, yeah. It was real. It was fun, but it wasn't real fun. Damn. Well, we regain. Tomorrow we'll take a day off. I won't play any Flesh and Blood tomorrow, other than maybe like a casual Talishar game. And try to just kind of take a break for a second. But yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out. A lot of y'all were lurking, which is totally fine. Connor, thanks for stopping by after the game. Appreciate you. Morty, Marios, Hayes, Imka, thank you so much. Jake, if you're still here, and Joe, Rob, all of y'all. Y'all are awesome. Jesse, thank you so much. And yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow, and then Friday is my armory, and then Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing Saturday, so maybe a stream Saturday, but I doubt it. So this probably is my last stream of the week, but I'll still keep making videos. This will just be the last day of stream for the week, but we'll pick them back up next week. Yeah, just an off game, off day. It's fine. This is the worst day I've had and I can remember. Oh, thanks, Nick. Appreciate you. Yeah, it was a good game. Just that E strike for 7 after my red in the ledger really swung the tide for sure. If you wouldn't have had that, I might have had a good shot. But when you had that, it was just, not much I could do. That's how my day's gone today. But yeah, thank y'all so much. Mars, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. We'll do better next time for sure. But until then, I'll see y'all later.